Hi, welcome back. This is Nick Agram. I will be discussing trigonometry in this series of videos. I planned to discuss from the start and continue with the unit circle, the radian measures, and the 6 trigonometric functions in radian measures, and trigonometric equations and identities, everything in trigonometry. Yeah, that is what I planned. And to start with, we did define trigonometry. It is the branch of mathematics dealing with the relations of sides and angles of triangles and with the relevant functions of any angles. With this, trigonometry deals with triangles. But like what I said, I'm going to discuss also the unit circle. Okay. Now, we're going to start our discussion with angles. Angles are if you have two lines that meet with each other in a certain point. The point here is called the vertex, here. And then the initial side, the blue one. And then we have a terminal side. I always call it, if you apply a scissor, for example. Often we call this theta. Our angle is the theta. And as you can see, it is counterclockwise. So when it is counterclockwise, then it is positive, as you see here. But it is clockwise, then it is negative. And all angles have coterminals. For example, the beta here now, the beta is your angle. But if I'm going to do a clockwise, then I have a coterminal there. It is called alpha. Yeah, that is on angles. And we have some examples here. Draw an angle with the given measure in standard position. So we have 240. And we know that 240 is more than 180. So we have, I think I will discuss first. There are different angles that we know. Here. I think it's better to discuss this first. We have acute angle that is less than 90. And then we have right angle that is exactly 90. And the obtuse angle that is more than 90. And then we have the straight angle that is 180. It's good to know. And then we have the reflex angle. Reflex angle is always outside. And what's this? Outside the two, the initial and the terminal lines. And then we have the full angle. We call it 360 degrees. Okay, I think we're ready to solve this. Draw an angle with a given measure in standard position. For example, 240 is more than 180, so 240 minus 180, that is 60 degrees. So if I'm going to do that here now, I'm going to use the coordinate plane because it is easier for me to understand or easier for you to see instead of using a circle. Okay, because here it is divided into 4 quadrants, and the first quadrant is 90, and then the second quadrant will be 180, and I assume it is like this. Then this is 240. It is standard position. Okay, 500, it is more than 360. So if I have 500 degrees, sorry, I forgot to put degrees there, minus 360, then I have 140 degrees. And 140 degrees is in second quadrant. So if I have 90 plus 50, that's 140. So 50. This is, I hope. It's not exact, but as you can see how it is. It is an obtuse angle. Okay? And then we have negative 50. That means 50 clockwise. We have 50. There you go. Minus 50 there. Degrees. This is yeah. But if you want to show the 500, then you need to do 360 like that. Okay? Yes. Let's see another. Find one positive angle and one negative angle that are coterminal with negative 45. Then we have, we have negative 45. It should be here. Maybe it's good if I'm going to use, it should be here. This should be negative 45 degrees because it is clockwise. Then we need to find a positive angle that is coterminal with that. So if I'm going to do the counterclockwise now, then I have 360 minus 45. For A, we have 360 minus 45. Then we have 315 degrees. I hope so. Yeah, 315. So this is 315 degrees. But we also need to find a negative. So I need to start here and then continue one revolution and then go back there. Then I have for B now, for A, we have negative 45 minus 360. Then we have negative 405 degrees. Okay, for B, we will try for B. We have 395. Then we have 395 is 35. 395 minus 360 degrees. That is 35 degrees more than 360. Then we have here, if I'm going to use red here, almost, approximately. Okay, so this is 35 degrees. And then that is 395, so I need to do one revolution first. Then I have there. Okay, so that is my 395. So if I can use that 395 degrees, now I need to do a negative one. So for another pen, another color, what I should say, then you have that. Then you have 360 minus 35. Then you have, or negative 360 plus 35. Then we have negative 315 degrees. Okay. No, 325. 325, yes. So this one is 325 degrees negative. Okay. Let's see what we have more here. Draw an angle with the given measure in standard position, then find one positive coterminal and one negative coterminal. It's almost similar to the first example or the second example that I gave you, but I hope you will do it first by yourself and then watch the video later. So pause if you want. Okay, here it goes. I'm going to the number 1. It's always like that. I never succeeded. Right or straight line. Then we have 65. Oh, sorry. I'm going to erase it. Okay, let's say this is your 65 degrees. So one positive coterminal of that is that if I'm going to one straight revolution, one whole revolution, and then another, then we have 360 plus 65. Then we have 425 degrees. So we have here 425 degrees. And then if I'm going to do the negative, I will start here and then up to the 65. Then we have 360 degrees minus 65. Then we have degrees. Then we have 205 degrees. No. What was that? 300, 295. Not 205. 295. $295 degrees. Better. At 295. That's negative. Sorry, it should be like this. Negative 295 degrees. Okay? And then number 2, we have I will do the black always for 230 is how many degrees? Minus 180 degrees. Then we have that's 13 50 degrees, 50 degrees, so less than 60. There you go. Then we have 50 degrees. Ah, sorry. sorry. It is wrong. Very wrong. It should be on the 3rd quadrant. So this is 50 degrees. It looks like 60, but it should be 50. So we have here now, this is the standard position. So we have actually it's 230. Now we're going to do a negative. The negative one. I should have other color. Then that is 360 minus or negative 360 plus 230, and that is 130 degrees. So this is negative 130 degrees. And if we want to do another for positive, then we have here. Then we have, oh, one more time. That's it. Then we have 360 plus 230. Then we have 590 degrees. I think you understand everything now. I'm not going to do 3 and 4. You will do it by yourself. Another important thing that you need to learn in trigonometry are the different types of triangle. We have the scalene, length of all sides are different. And then we have the isosceles, wherein two sides are equal, then also their base angles are equal. Okay. Equilateral triangle, length of all sides are equal, and also all the angles are equal. And it is exactly 60. Acute, each angle is less than 90 degrees, no more than 90 degrees. Right triangle, this is one of the things that I'm going to discuss later when I'm going to discuss the 6 trigonometric function with for the right triangle. And right triangle is 90 degrees, one of the. It should be, you should see the square there. If you don't see it, do not assume that it is 90 degrees. You should see it. Obtuse is one of the angles is greater than 90 degrees. Okay, like what I said, for my next video I will be discussing right angle trigonometric functions, and I will be defining them, and yeah, I hope you want to watch this video also in the future, and thank you for watching, and I hope you like what you watch and you learn something from it. Thank you. Have a nice day.